How's it going, everyone? Virtually Chris here. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the WowGo All Terrain electric skateboard. Getting into the unboxing, we have the board itself, which by the way is massive and weighs so much. It weighs probably even more than the Raptor 2, which is insane because that board weighs so much. And just right off the bat, first impressions of what the board looks like, I think it looks super nice. It looks super high quality. Moving the board to the side, we get our first look at the accessories. And here's the remote for the board. It actually feels really nice in the hand, has kind of a rubberized texture to it. I'll do a comparison with the WowGo 2S controller a little bit later. Also comes with a rear tail light, of course. I don't think anyone uses these things, but why not include them if it doesn't cost any money, I guess. Then it comes with a skate tool. Now I have an infinite amount of skate tools in my collection, basically. And it comes with a 2-amp charger, which is very nice. Looking at the board itself, it has these super beefy hub motors that weigh so much. And both on the front and the back are both double pivot trucks. These are really great for turning. It makes turning super easy and makes carving a breeze as well. And then here's the enclosures themselves, and man, these things are really high quality because they have this really nice water sealed lip around them. So instead of using like the old glue like all the other boards use, basically hot glue, this is like an actual rubber grommet that keeps the water out, which is super nice. And as always, the enclosures are metal. Looking at the top of the board, it has a super nice grip tape design. I really like how there's a lower grit in the back to keep your foot more locked in, and I really do like the shape of this deck. It really does lock the feet in well. Once again, those hub motors provide a really nice amount of ground clearance to the board, so even though it has kind of a drop-down style deck, there's still plenty of ground clearance, so I'm not going to have to worry about rocks hitting anything. Now comparing the remotes side to side, the WowGo All Terrain remote has a screen which is super nice. So you can kind of see your driving modes, you can see your speed. Those are things that haven't really existed on too many electric skateboard remotes. And then this is the WowGo 2S remote, which also has a very nice feel in the hand, but doesn't have that rubberized texture. Honestly, I kind of believe both of these are really great remotes. These are my top 2 remotes for sure. I think I'd still prefer the WowGo 2S one just because of the feel of it, but honestly, they're very similar and they're both really nice, and it's really nice to have the screen. Alright, we're at the Burlington waterfront this time in the middle of winter, and we have the new WowGo All Terrain electric skateboard here. This thing is a freaking beast. I love riding this thing. I just got the new parts a few days ago and it's been awesome. The new parts upgraded the rear truck to have a double pivot, which makes it really easy to turn, makes it a lot easier than it was before with the 0-degree pivot. So we're gonna go ahead and do some all-terrain stuff. We're gonna try to ride it on the frozen lake here and see how that goes. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest, but I don't think anyone's done this yet, so let's go ahead and try it out. It's working, baby! All-terrain on a frozen lake. All right. It's working, kind of. Once you get... That didn't work at all, but hey, on a dock next to the frozen lake, that's close enough. Overall, I really like how the board feels, and it definitely feels high quality, feels really nice to ride, and I would recommend this board for sure. I haven't tried the Ranger myself, but I do want to try a Ranger to do a direct comparison at some point. But for the full review, I'll be doing more testing of the speed and the range and all that stuff. It's a little cold, it's the middle of winter right now, so it's kind of hard to test those things, but once the weather gets a little nicer, I'll be able to do that. So stay tuned for that, but for now, I think this board is a really cool off-terrain board. I went through the grass in my neighborhood when it was a little nicer before it started snowing, and it worked really well for that even as well, going lower speeds of course. But I think overall it's a good all-terrain board, and it's really good for those roads that have cracks because, you know, my road has a lot of cracks on it. On the WowGo 2S, I'd feel a little jump here and there, but on this board, it was very smooth the whole time, which was nice. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!